Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for November 2018. And this is for you coming from Aries. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards. And the first thing I want to go to is for your first 15 days of November to do with your areas of job, business, and finances. Let me have a quick talk to you about that. So this card which I'm going to pull is got to do with your job area in the first 15 days for you coming from Aries. And well, it says a past problem can come to trouble you in the first 15 days of November in your job area. Unexpected problems or disappointments regarding finance are also there. But otherwise, your support for you and your determination will be able to pull you through. So you have to worry about a couple of things, but I would say that you are at 60% quite okay in your job area. Now let me pull another card to talk to you about your business areas if you are in business. Now this is a much better card. So in the area of business, it says that some unexpected disappointment is still there, but on a very small scale. And you will be able to continue your business trend pretty well for the first 15 days of November. And you will be also able to attract attention, which comes unexpectedly as well. So it's quite an exciting card showing that some form of expansion is possible in your business area for the first 15 days. Keep that in mind. Now your general financial areas. Let's see what the card that I pulled for you. Your general financial areas are stagnant, which means that there is no sharp climb, there's no sharp fall. So you are being supported in whatever business you are carrying on with, and you should be fine. There's nothing to really worry about, but nothing to also expect such a powerful income as well. So keep going in the first 15 days, it's good enough for you. Now I'm going to talk about your first 15 days regarding your romance and marriage areas. And let's talk of your romance area first. And the first 15 days, you have every chance of contacting a new romance if you want, because the unexpected planets are there. But the romance that you get in the first 15 days may have some uncertainty. The uncertainty belongs to the planet of unexpectedness, meaning that this is the planet that brings unexpected opportunities but unexpected trouble as well. And so the trouble area can be disappointment after a while that you get this romance in the first 15 days. It will also follow by difficulties during the first 15 days itself. So it's not going to be a very stable relationship that you find, a new one. If you have an ongoing relationship, this card is more stable. So what is ongoing is more stable, what is new is unstable in areas of romance. Your ongoing stable romance, don't bring up anything of a past difficulty. That's the only advice given to you. I'm going to pull the next card, and this will be to do with your marriage areas. And your marriage areas for the first 15 days of November. Well, it's a good card. It says that there is a lot of support for you in the marriage area, and the only little problem can be either arguments coming about very quickly or a difficulty in coming to a decision regarding some topic in your marriage area. So to stay away from creating problems, don't argue, and let your marriage partner have the say in making up the decision regarding something quite important that's come up unexpectedly. Very simple. Just let your marriage partner have the say and everything will be fine. That's the best way to tackle things like that. Now your general family areas, which can include your siblings, brothers, sisters, parents, and everybody, and see how they are towards you. Now this is not a very good card. It says that the more you discuss your areas of romance or marriage with either your siblings, that means brothers and sisters, or with your parents, the more problems arise. So I would have to advise you not to discuss your personal matters with them. That would be better. I'm now going to pull a card regarding your health areas. This is going to be for the whole month of November for you coming from Aries. Well, it's a card that says, firstly, you are not looking after yourself, full stop, which means that some areas of problems can come. Well, an accident can come looking at this card, and also difficulties with your lower limbs, like your ankles and your knees, where the accidents might take place. Be careful of that area. And the other thing which I may find here is that your lungs are exposed to trouble. So coughs and colds must be treated seriously if you come from Aries. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull out a card for you to talk to you about your last 15 days of November for you coming from Aries. And this card will have to do with your job area. Well, your job area is not very steady, and it can produce a lot of differences between you and other people. It's not a bad card, by the way. It just means that don't dominate, don't push yourself, don't want to take charge. Be negotiable, be flexible, and you'll be able to do much better in the last 15 days where your job is concerned. Simple as that. Now I'm going to pull another card, and this got to do with your business areas if you are in business. And the last 15 days of November, wow, your business is going to expand beautifully, it says. So the last 15 days, the energy is fantastic, and whatever you chase for in the new form of new business will come your way, and you will get it as well. And your ongoing business has a lot of support. So financial situation in business areas are doing very well in your last 15 days. No harm. If you want to take little small risks about chasing new lines of business, go right ahead. Now regarding a card about your general finances, and they are good. They are giving you the support in terms of giving you the money to do expansion or going to new areas of business. That's good. Some efforts of your past are also going to be rewarded. So that's another area where you can also get some income regarding past efforts now rewarding you. So I like your last 15 days in November regarding job, business and finances. I like that. Now let's go to the area of romance. And let me just pull out a card for the last 15 days to see how your romance, whether a new one or whether the existing one is going on. Oh, it's going on beautifully. And it says that the one you found in the first 15 days giving you some problems about unsureness now has settled down very nicely. And you're going to also have plenty of opportunities. You're going to have plenty of opportunities in finding a new romance if that's what you wanted. So your last 15 days get better and better as the 15 days move along. Day by day, towards the end of the month, it gets better and better. So new romance, very good. Ongoing romance, excellent. Things go very well for you. And your last, the next card will be about to do with your marriage situation. Now, this is a slightly tricky card. While the marriage is not going to be dragged on into anything like a breakup, nothing like that, yet there is a strain. There is a strain which shows that one of you in your marriage area wants to take charge of a certain decision to be made. For the sake of harmony, if it is possible, let your marriage partner take that over. But if you find that your marriage partner is on the wrong track, you will have to bring it up, and that's going to cause some differences between you. Most importantly, avoid any form of argument. This planet of argument, which I place as the planet Mercury, is all over the place during the whole month. So avoid any arguments and keep the situation friendly with your marriage partner that way. It's not an over big problem, but it is a problem. So you'll have to tackle it without getting into the form of an argument, and it is workable for you because there are many planets on that card which I saw which are really supporting you as well. Now regarding your general family area. Now the last 15 days shows that your siblings, your brothers, sisters and your parents can be very helpful for you. Try to take the soft approach with your whole extended family area, including your whole immediate family area. That's all you need to do. There's a planet of over-determination making you want to have your own way because you probably feel that's the right way. But try to be flexible and negotiable, things will be better. So your last 15 days I can see are improving in areas of romance and marriage as well. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky ages for the month of November. And let's see what the card says. Your lucky ages for you coming from Aries. It's a very good card for Aries. And this card says that the planetary signs show that I have to single down to these particular ages. If you are the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63 or 72 or even 81, you are going to be very lucky during the month of November. And you will be chosen to have an easier path, whether it's in job, in business, whether it's in romance, in marriage. You'll have the kind of strength to do something very well. So it's a very good card for you. If you are not of these ages which I mentioned, don't panic. You'll have to come and see me for a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50. And during this 90-minute session, I'll do a full horoscope for you based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And you'll get a lot of information from me. We'll talk about that a bit later. Now I'm going to pull the next card. So that was for your first 15 days, your lucky ages. I'm sorry, that's for the whole month of November for your lucky ages. And now I'm going to talk about your lucky dates for you. Well, it's a very interesting card you have pulled, shows the quest for power and control. And so your lucky dates for the month of November would be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th. Looking at the way planets are situated, I'm going for the 9th, 18th and 27th, which will become very lucky days and nights for you. For any area that you want in your life, you go ahead and bookmark these dates, and you will come to some kind of a winning situation or find wonderful solutions for yourself. And now I'm going to look at your lucky color for the month of November for you coming from Aries. Wow, it's a card of fire. So I'm going to head for the color red. And so the color red will be very lucky when you wear as much as red as possible in the month of November. Or touch red or contact red in any ways, a red pillowcase, a red bedsheet, a red towel, red clothes, of course, underwear, topwear, everywhere. And so try to contact as much red as you can, and you'll be extremely lucky in the month of November. And now I'm going to talk to you about your, your lucky direction. And let's see what direction this card can give. Where is the card of Jupiter? So the card of Jupiter for you, Aries, can rule the direction of south. So if you face south during the month of November and meditate or make your wish, or if your table at your place of work is facing south, or at home if you can face south as much as possible, I would believe that you can become very lucky in the month of November, you coming from Aries. Okay? Well, that's it. And I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that 90 minutes is based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will talk about all areas of your life. I'll give you your lucky personal lottery numbers. I'll give you information about your lucky colors and your lucky days and your lucky directions and a lot of information. And I'll tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. All that for just USD 50. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, make the contact you can with me, and I'll come back to you and we'll get down to having this 90-minute session. Until then, thank you and good luck.